Good morning, YouTube. It is the 12th. It is April 12th, 2017, which means that it is 4 months since my brother died today at 10 a.m. I wake up sometimes and I think, like, he was alive this many days ago. Like, it was more every day in the beginning. It was like he was alive at this time 28 days ago. I don't know why. I mean, obviously I know it matters that my brother was alive, but like at this point I don't know why I'm counting that, but my brain would say it again and again. And I hadn't thought that, probably because the math got crazy and I wasn't doing it on purpose. So my brain was just like, I would literally just wake up thinking it if I woke up early in the morning. I would think he was alive. Like, for some reason, when I found out that he had overdosed, I thought that, like, he had partied, because he had come down to New Orleans on Friday and, like, partied all weekend. That's the impression that I had gotten just kind of from the random bits of information. So I thought that, like, he had gotten loaded Sunday night or evening, went to bed and not woken up. And then I found out that that wasn't true, that he actually got up, got dressed for work, and decided to, I guess, I mean, this is speculation, but obviously he used drugs. Use the last bit of his drugs or do some drugs before he left. And when he left, when he did that, he overdosed. So my brain had this, it was probably around, he died on Monday. I found out Monday night. It was probably around Thursday that I had a conversation with somebody that said, oh no, he got ready, he was going to work, he was dressed and going to work, and then he was, did some drugs and died. And so it, like, threw my brain for a complete loop that he was actually alive on Monday, and that he woke up and got dressed, and if he just would not have used drugs before he was about to get in the car and go somewhere, he'd be alive, right? It just threw, I don't know why. It's one of those sticking things. I've talked to other people who have survived a sibling loss, and or a loved one's loss at all, really, but there's always something that seems random, but it's what sticks in their mind, and that is the randomness that sticks in my mind. So, I don't know. So that's what my brain used to think was like 23 days, 30 days, and then as it got probably around February, I stopped waking up with that thought, but on the month, I wake up on the month anniversary, and I think he was alive 4 months ago at this point in time. If he would not have, then he'd be here. And it's a crazy thought. I don't know. But anyway, today, I actually had a doctor's appointment or, a counseling appointment set up for today, but I had to change it because we have a washer and dryer coming, a stacked washer and dryer coming. Our dryer died. You've seen my laundry room. It's a pretty tight squeeze in there. So we've been talking about, like, when these that were given to us and so free and so clearly we're going to stick with them die, then we're going to replace it with a stacked unit. That was the original plan, was to replace the water heater and the units at the same time. But because we have other things going on and they didn't last as long as I thought they would, we just went ahead and got the stacked unit. So it's coming today. It should actually be here in half an hour. My house is ripped to shreds because not only do I have dirty laundry that needs to be done, I also have a whole laundry room that had to be empty so that we can take the old stuff out and put the new stuff in. I'm not having them put the new stuff in because that costs more money. I'm having them bring the stacked unit inside. We're unwrapping it before I sign for it, and then we are moving on. to the rest of the day, which I don't know how it's gonna go. Pain levels have been kind of high. I think that's to be expected with stress. Normally, I'd be like, oh, it's a pain flare-up. At this point in my life, because of the anxiety and the health-related anxiety or hypochondria, you know, my brain goes 1,000 minutes, 1,000 miles a minute with all the things that pain can mean. But I'm working on that. So, I don't know. The progression of the... I don't know if my tongue is going to look normal now. It's wrapping around underneath my tongue, so that's what we got going on. And tomorrow I go back to the doctor for that, just so she can see it in this new weird state and tell me again that it's only geographic tongue. Hallelujah. There we have it. Washer machine and dryer. Oh, I'm so excited. It's gonna be so nice to do laundry in the house again. Look, this is the laundry that was left over from like going to my sister's twice. It's not that I'm not incredibly grateful that she has a house in town and we can go do our laundry. It's just that it's a pain in the butt to haul all your laundry, to have to like leave the house. We're still schooling and it's like, I don't know, like we can school there, but there's so much work involved in like hauling everything over there and getting it back, and I don't know, it was just a pain in the butt. And I consider myself so blessed to be in a situation where, go ahead, we could get a new one, and we got the stacked one, so we'll have more room. Well, actually right now, since we have the stacked one, we're gonna have the same amount of room, but it'll be more usable because we had a washer and dryer that was the same size, but these are on top of each other. So I think we're gonna have more like of a shelf system that's usable. And also eventually we will be upgrading to the tankless water heater, which will give us then like double the room. So yay for that. Basically, I am in here painting the trim and listening to sad music because why not, right? Why not indulge? I don't know. I'm trying not to indulge, but the depression, but I tell you guys, sometimes I feel like, I don't know. Like, real talk confession, I haven't taken a shower in 11 days, probably longer. And I think about showering and I just can't make myself. And I think about getting dressed, and most days I can't make myself unless I have to take the kids somewhere or I have to do something. So I don't know, I'm in it. I'm fucking in it, and I'm trying to get out of it. I don't know. I showered, nice and clean, clean hair, clean skin, and I have a washer and dryer running. I'm washing and drying. Now it's just about cleaning up the house because the house was ripped to shreds to take all that out and put it all in, and the fact that laundry's like half a week behind. So now it's all catch up, but at least we have a washer and dryer, thank God.